Let's dive into this, yo. India Love ruined the Streamer Awards. Shout out, Miz!
Yo, Adapt, I'm gonna let you finish, but Rakai and DDG had the best streams all year. They should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year this year.
Hello. Real quick, y'all. I know Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt, and congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
Sounds to me like they booing her out of the stage. Hey man, to be honest with y'all, I just watched Stream Awards. Like it was just yesterday when I knew this was a thing. But hey man, India Love, you ain't gonna be out here trying to pull a Kanye West and you think it's gonna work. Nah, it don't work like that. It can only be done once.
If you ever want your event ruined, just invite a pick-me male.
Hey man, Omizi, you just pulled up that, bruh. Same. That's how I feel, bro. That's how I feel while saying this, man. But hey, I gotta say, man, if you're being honest, DDG and Rakai, yes, they are the most talked about. They like especially DDG as well. But hey man, don't be out here discrediting this guy Adapt. You never know. Maybe in his the people that there were more people watching him this year. You never know. Cause like it doesn't work. Like YouTube is so big or whatever, Twitch or whatever. You can be big in another side of YouTube. Someone might be big in another side of YouTube and stuff. So it's like
6, 7.
You know, gotta balance
a
it.
woman named India Love and give her a microphone. Just yesterday, the most divisive event in streamer history took place, aka the Streamer Awards. The reason why it's noted as the most divisive event in streamer history is because up until this moment, there has been so much conversation surrounding it. Whether it be the fact that some kick streamers weren't involved in any of the categories, whether it be claims of it being a buddy-buddy system where friends of the show are being brought on and glazed on all night, or whether it be about QT Cinderella, the host of the Streamer Awards, doesn't really know anybody. She's just inviting whoever to stay in good graces.
But hey, let's be real. Do you think she would know everybody? Like, let's be real. She's just the host of the show. She wouldn't know. No, she wouldn't. Even if I was in her position, I wouldn't know most of these people that I invited. Like, let's be real, man.
It has so much controversy surrounding it going into it, it would only make sense that it would be a night of controversy. And while there are other things to elaborate on, we've got to get into the pick me queen, India Love, and how she ruined the Streamer Awards. If you haven't yet already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to this channel. It goes a very, very long way.
Hey, stop to Mizi.
Discourse around any award show is always about the nominees and who the committee decides to select as far as winners, losers, nominees, etc., etc. It never really seems fair, especially when your favorite artist or celebrity or whatever doesn't get represented, but ultimately it is what it is. Breakout Streamer of the Year is defined as a streamer who experienced explosive growth in the past year, establishing themselves amongst the top streamers as one of the most talked about names in streaming. Now, I think
yeah, man, if you're being honest, that's basically Rakai. Like, if you're being honest, on the internet landscape, everybody knows Rakai been up the whole year. Like, let's be real, bro. He's like big now and he got banned for some stupid shit. Hey, it is what it is, man. That's a topic for another day.
The casual viewing audience, they would have their opinions on this. And most notably, they would probably talk about Rakai and DDG, two people who, for better or for worse, have been in every single conversation. So when they didn't win the award, it came to a surprise for most of the internet.
DDG. Yeah, man. I didn't know.
And the Streamer Award goes to Adapt.
Second nomination and first win
Now, I'm not here to make a claim about who should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year, what it even means. Did this person break out, X, Y, and Z? That doesn't necessarily matter to me. What I am here to discuss is the pick Misha of the entire group, India Love. Granted, it's okay to be upset, but what she did is just so inexcusable. She pulled a Kanye West slash Little Mama, or a Little Mama slash Kanye West, and decided to run up on stage, take the mic, and give this drunken monologue about who she thinks should have won.
Hello. Real quick, y'all. I know Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Breakout Streamer of the Year.
Yo, Che, wanna know the craziest part about this clip? She really thought this was gonna level her up. She really thought she was gonna be like, yeah, go India, go girl. All of a sudden, people are out here like, they just see it as being cringe for some reason, cause like, it's Kanye West who done it better, and it will never be done again, cause it was done by him. Yeah.
To adapt, and congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Boom, 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 boom.
Now, Miss India, you know
that she must have felt pain, bro. Imagine just getting booed off the stage like that. Yo, that's crazy, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all subscribe if you're enjoying the video. If you're not, I don't know, man.
That was wildly inappropriate. Like I said, I'm all for people having their own sorts of opinions, but does that mean that I interrupt this show in order to do what she did? Absolutely not. Because we'd be there all night with everybody disagreeing, with this person winning, that person losing, etc., etc. At what point do we draw some sort of conclusion? Now, do I agree that Adapt should have won the award? My personal opinion, potentially not. I could not be as tapped in as I should be, but DDG and Rakai had a big year. But I also thought Blackboy Max took things to an entire different level. But never, and I mean ever, and I do mean ever, when I walk on stage to interrupt them from their award show that they're giving on. That's just the dumbest thing in the world. And so she faced consequences for being a pick Misha, and she got kicked out of the event promptly.
Damn, boy, they ain't waste no time with her. This like, yo, get you out of this place. Like, I bet you she's never gonna get invited to any other show. That's like the streamer thing. She ain't going nowhere, man. I gotta tell y'all, man, she not gonna get invited. She knows that. She probably don't care, to be honest. Y'all think she cares? Let me know in the comment section, y'all. Oh my, that's crazy.
Not some Karen or any sort of police timing, but yeah, no, you should have been kicked out. I'm glad they took swift measures because they put a lot of effort and energy into this. But that's just the start of the conversation. What happens after that was so baffling to me, but it also lines up with who India Love is. As she's backstage or at some sort of after party having these conversations with these different streamers, it almost seems as though she doesn't realize what she's done and is just living in this moment of whether it be ignorance or still happy about the life that she's living, etc., etc.
Now, as soon as you did that, the Rakai DDD shit, I'm like, the Rakai DDD shit, I'm like, oh shit. We went up to the stage. I'm like,
oh, you forgot already.
That's why I said she don't even care. That's why she even forgot about it. Like, she don't care, bro. She was just doing it thinking she should go viral or some shit. But hey, man, now you viral and not for the good reasons.
As soon as I sat down, I said, excuse me, you gotta go. Like that with my mom. I said, wait.
Yes, like you don't even take care of your little sister.
No, but honestly, like when I see Rakai, I didn't like how he was sitting.
Yeah.
Like that nigga ran 2025. No cap, not like that, but like he should have been like more like, man, fuck this shit. But I didn't like how he was feeling. So I'm like, nah, everybody gotta go. That nigga should have won. He should have won. What was you talking about? Like, no.
Mind you, she's 35. India, you're a grown woman.
Oh wow,
child.
She 35? I know. But hey, she too bad to be 35. I mean, hey man, she look good. Hey, let's get to the point, bro. India Love doesn't understand what she did was wrong. She thought, oh, this is right to do, but at the same time, she gotta understand that's not a good thing. Cause imagine how Adapt must have felt and his community. They felt a certain type of way. There are a lot of streamers who could have made it there, man, who didn't even get, like, it was so unfair to some people, and some streamers in some communities are like, no, my favorite streamer deserves to be on the thing. But at the end of the day, it's just a show. You get a trophy. That's it. There's nothing more than that. You keep it. Yeah, it's a legacy thing. You'll always have it around. Like, she's showing it to your future generation of children. I mean, but India Love, you didn't have to do that. You could have just done it on stream with Tisha. Out of all people, I mean, yeah.
Losing an award and them being emotional about it, or at least the appearance of being emotional about it, isn't the biggest of deals in the world. Have an opinion, that's fine. Don't try to lump Rakai into this situation. What you did was just straight up wrong. And I know what you did it for, the validation of the bros. That's why you're so excited to tell Deshae and other streamers about what you did. And ultimately, the reason why, the justification. So it makes sense why she would be smirking when she gets phone calls from different streamers talking about what she did was fire, what she did was X, Y, and Z, blase, blah.
Hold on, Des is calling me, chat. My hi.
That was so blood. That was blood.
Hey, you know me, I'm super.
That was some Kanye little mama. You walked up with her. What the fuck, buddy? Where you at?
What needed to happen. I was gonna make it happen regardless.
She out here saying, yeah, I made history. Now this boy's gonna see me as her, bruh. Nah, India, it doesn't work like that. I mean, they might glaze you, but hey, deep down they know. No. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Make sure you subscribe if you're enjoying the video, man.
Make it happen regardless. You know what's crazy though, Daz? All my life, when I went over there to go talk to Rakai, I didn't like his demeanor. Like, Rakai head was down. Rakai didn't have his light. I'm like, nah, niggas need to feel this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he just didn't have, like, Rakai's head was down. His whole, like, I didn't like that shit.
So why not encourage him? Why not uplift him in that moment? Why sit there and try to appeal to these young male gazes? While she is getting some sort of backlash from this situation, it is coming from a lot of the FaZe members, especially the loudest and the proudest of them. But ultimately, they on the right side of history, because what FaZe Kason says in this situation is exactly how India Love would feel if anybody did this to her. FaZe Kason says, no class, just beyond unnecessary and weird. A commenter says, I mean, Rakai deserved it completely raw. Kason responds with, whether whoever deserved it or not, you can't justify that. Beyond unnecessary and disrespectful. And put some respect on Adapt's name. He had an insane year and definitely deserved all the love he got. If there was a biggest pick me of the year award and India Love won it, and somebody ran up on stage and said that, oh, no, Nina Lynn was the biggest pick me of the year, India Love would be pissed off about it. You can feel the way you feel. Communicate that to your audience, your community. Have that on your stream. But the way you went about it was very, very childish.
I feel bad for Rakai. That's what I said. Because like, she had, and India had security drag her out for that.
We were sitting right next to her.
And Ray screamed face up when she was getting kicked out.
Now Rakai is brought into some situation and drama that he did.
Bruh, ain't no way Ray said face up, bro. He's like, face up! It's like, nah, bruh. Man, Ray's so funny, man. But hey, man, subscribe, y'all.
Didn't need to have to be in, which is crazy because you're using him as an excuse for you to be ignorant, for you to be immature, for you to be some sort of pick me. Not too long ago, India Love talked about changing her whole image, you know, as she's aging, not carrying into her next phase in life, these childish ways, etc., etc.
I don't know about changing my style at 30, but I'll definitely be elevating my style at 30, and I will be toning it down as far as the raunchiness and my behavior and how I dress. I'm gonna be turning it down. It's not gonna be an overnight thing, but I'm working towards being more modest, and I'm working towards like being more that category, but in due time. I'm not in a rush. I just know what I'm working towards, and I have to put in the work for that, for sure.
You say you're not rushing changing, but I'm telling you right now, you need to rush to change. And that same night where she bum rushed the stage to give this sort of announcement, she blamed her alcohol and weed addictions as to the reasons why she does the things she does, and she's slowly starting to phase those things out, because at this big age, she needs until January 3rd to learn and establish some sort of boundaries, aka some sort of basic civilities in life.
I want you guys to just be a part of my journey, because it's a journey, and I'm okay with showcasing my ups and downs, and it's okay, but that's what I want to do. January 3rd, no weed, no alcohol.
Talk about accountability.
So until January 3rd, I will learn.
Hey, man, I can show you some clips of India Love been saying this. She been saying this ever since like the streamer university. Every time she says, hey, I'm about to change, I'm about to be like, I'm changing, I'm taking a move forward in my life. Then she does the same shit again, over and over and over again. She still comes back, she says, yo, I'ma change. But oh man, India, come on. At this point, just stop with that bullshit. I mean, you're doing too much now.
My boundaries of like how many drinks does it take to get with me type shit, you know?
Oh, India, you are just the most foolish person in the world. I'm making claims that India Love is a pick-me because I believe that she does all these things for the male gaze, the male attention, and for male validation. I mean, she literally said multiple times that night that she felt like she had to do this because the culture or the people in the audience felt a certain way. And you know what, India? Let's see. Let's put that one to the test.
I don't think nobody felt a certain way. People were like, okay, I mean, maybe they might have felt like, okay, Rakai and DDG must have won it, but I don't think they felt some animosity in a way. I don't think so. They just don't care.
You went up there and you said you did it for DDG specifically, but when I went back and looked at how he was responding to you post that event and on stream about the situation, it doesn't seem like he was on your side.
It's 80-20. Yeah, you met him before, but he was asking about you. He was asking about you.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Bill,
Yeah.
you cool? Yeah. How you doing, brother? You need to pick me real quick, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, fuck that. Come on, bro.
Damn, bro, he really ignoring her like that? Like that, yo, Chad, that's not normal, man. Like, you know how DDG is on this girl, bro? She always want to put her on, like, but this time he was just like disappointed in a way. You can just kind of say it. He doesn't even want to be around her in that clip, bro. He's kind of like, why did you do that, India? Like, damn, bro, it's crazy.
I see what India did. I checked on her, made sure she was straight. I know a lot of y'all felt frustrated. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Shout out to Adapt. Adapt went crazy. Everybody went crazy in their own way. You know, that's the point of a community.
That's all I said.
The point of a community is, nigga, we in this shit together.
Even the person that you went to bat for didn't have as much energy and fervor as you did. Why? Because DDG is almost 30 and he's grown to at least the point where he realizes that, hey, that's not appropriate to do. Oftentimes in this streamer conversation, I give a lot of grace, especially to these newer people who are adjusting to this environment. I do think there's a lot of pressure to perform 24/7 and to make a name for yourself. But I don't think that people realize that before India Love got a microphone in front of her face, people did not know what she sounded like. And she did not say stupid things because she wasn't allowed to speak.
When India Love and her sisters popped up on the scene as our first blazing baddies of IG, we knew nothing of them except for what they looked like. There was a point in time where we did not hear our influencers. We never heard them.
Brother.
We only saw them. They were to be seen and not heard.
I miss it.
To watch her on this stream.
I don't know. I don't know that, man. I just knew about India Love through Streamer Uni, man.
Speak honestly was so jarring for me because she was always almost a figment of my imagination, just a picture. She was always just a picture to me. Seeing her in 3D walking around with a BBL now added, it was so interesting. I'm like, wow, you're real.
And it seems like every opportunity that she's been given a mic, she has literally just embarrassed herself in an attempt to validate herself in front of men who ultimately will not pick her. The stuff she says might sound good in a vacuum, but when you put the caveat on it that she's like 30 for real. She's like 29 in 11 months. She'll be 30 really, really soon. But if you just heard her speak, didn't know her voice, closed your eyes, you would think that this is some sort of 17-year-old. India has some really bad and embarrassing tape.
You know what my motto is? There's a bitch that turns 18 every day, okay? So you need to be on your shit. And I'm not finna be the bitch that used to be the cool bitch. No, I'm gonna always be the cool bitch forever and ever and ever.
Sorry, baby girl, it doesn't work that way. At some point, you're gonna fall off. Age is catching up to you. That's why you out here talking about now you starting to think about changing yourself, maybe starting a family as time goes on. I mean, you know time is catching up to you. You ain't never gonna be the baddest for long. For far too long, there's some 18-year-old girl out there who go take over. We know that. You know it.
And y'all gonna know me as being the original cool LA bitch. That's just what it is. I'm never gonna be like washed.
Never works that way, India.
Like in the past, I'm always gonna be like the one. Like I'm the blueprint. Like I know y'all know that.
And let's also not forget about how
we don't know that. It's a matter of time, baby girl. You might have been like back in them days. From what I'm hearing, like you just took a picture and people was like, "Woo, damn!" But hey, times are pushing. It's a matter of time. You never number one for long. Always gonna be someone who's gonna take it, who gonna take that number one spot from y'all. But let's keep it real, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this situation, man. That's India Love for you at Streamer Awards. How she did, whatever she did there, was it right? Do y'all think she could have just kept quiet and not walked on stage? And man, I gotta say, man, thank you for watching the video to the end. YouTube thinks you guys would love to watch this video over here. Peace out, man.